the 58th Annual CMA Awards in Nashville. Froggy and Forever Media live from the 58th Annual CMA Awards. I sit next to a veteran who will be a part of the CMA Awards, Scotty Hastings. Nice to meet you. I'm Danger.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this.
So I was reading your story. It's a pretty incredible story. I mean, you served our country, and you were wounded in combat. What year did that happen?
That was 2011.
2011.
April 21st, 2011.
And I read you were shot 10 times while in Afghanistan.
Yes, sir.
But obviously, thank the good Lord, you survived.
I don't know how, but we're here.
And what led you to country music after that?
I grew up listening to country music, and, music became an outlet and an escape for me, and a way to find peace and kind of get out of my head from all of the bad that going to war and getting shot a bunch of times leaves. And it's still, to this day, it's my way to escape all the bad.
So after you were wounded, you spent 6 months in a military hospital.
Yes. Yeah, I was inpatient for a month and then outpatient for 6, and then went back to Fort Riley, Kansas, and I was there for 4 years trying to go back to a line unit and trying to heal as much as I possibly could.
And about a year ago, you signed a record deal, so there's some space between there.
Yes.
Did you start playing music around Kentucky or Cincinnati?
No, I didn't start playing music until COVID. So before all of that, I actually shot archery with the U.S. Paralympic program, and that was my outlet. It was my escape. I got to travel all over the country and shoot archery professionally for the U.S., and it was amazing. And then COVID happened and the world shut down, and when it gets quiet is when the demons knock the loudest, and I needed something to get out of my head, and that's when I really deep dove into learning how to play the guitar and writing songs, and it was my outlet, and I did it every day.
Well, I listened to Till the Last Shot's Fired that you did with Lee Brice and Dolly Parton, and that song,
oh my gosh,
it's it'll get you.
Oh, that song. The first time I heard that song, I was at Walter Reed after I got shot, and it was, that song changed everything for me in that moment. I made the decision. I lost it. My heart opened up, and I cried like a baby for an hour, maybe 2 hours, and in that moment, I decided that I was gonna, live my life to the fullest. I wasn't going to let my injury dictate my life, and I was going to live every moment for my buddies that would never have the opportunity. And yeah, fast forward 10 years, and I'm sitting in the office of one of the co-writers of that song talking about signing a record deal, and it's insane, absolutely insane.
Well, now it leads you have a new album. You have a new song called Whiskey in the Bottle, which is a song about, we all teeter between, we want to save up in case we live a really long time, but you also can't take it with you
100%,
when you're gone.
Absolutely. It's a song about just living your life to the fullest, which is, I feel like, the most important thing. Something about getting shot a bunch of times that teaches you that life's very short. You just need to live every day.
So at the CMAs, you're going to do something with Crown Royal and Nate Smith.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it, or is it secret?
Yeah. I think I can talk a little bit about it. It's a little segment talking about me, my music, and Creative Vets, and a veteran organization that helps veterans with the arts, whether it be songwriting, drawing, painting, sculpting, whatever. It helps veterans find an outlet, and Creative Vets is incredible, but Crown Royal is incredibly generous in what they do and how they help veterans. And yeah, they asked me and Nate Smith to be a part of something that they wanted to do, and we definitely said absolutely, 100%, and it's amazing.
How long have you been in Nashville?
I've been in Nashville since 2015 when I got out of the military.
Okay. Because, I would have to say 10 shots, and it's a miracle you're sitting here. And to get to be at the CMA Awards, did you ever think that 10 years later or 11, you'd be here?
Never in a million years did I ever think I'd be doing this. I'm beyond blessed, and this is incredible. Yeah.
Well, I know that at Froggy in Pittsburgh, our radio station, I think veterans is our number one. That's our charity. We work with an organization called the It's About the Warrior Foundation in Pittsburgh, and we can't do enough. I feel like every man or woman that goes into the military, there's a chance that what happened to you or worse could happen.
100%.
You put your life on the line for this country, and we salute that. And I thank God that you've healed up and that you're doing what you're doing, man. And I love what you're doing during the CMA Awards.
I appreciate that.
Because you're speaking to all these other veterans out there.
Yeah, and I just want to help people with my story and with my music, and that's all that matters to me.
And as a veteran, do you feel like you're in a fraternity?
100%. I mean, being a veteran is, being active duty, being a veteran. I mean, it's a brotherhood and a sisterhood. I mean, we have experienced things that no one else ever will, and we have a closeness because of that.
Yeah, I just think we can't do enough for veterans. So thank you for being here, and can't wait to see your segment during the show.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
He's Scotty Hastings. Listen for his new song, Whiskey in the Bottle. His new album is called I'm America.
Yes, sir.
We're live at the CMA Awards in Nashville. Coverage brought to you by Wayne Lumber Supply, Mata Heating and Air, and Murphy Family, Inc.